Shalom, friends. Akiva here with Israel in 5, and I want to share with you a great opportunity to win a free trip to Israel. Yes, a free trip to Israel through Meir Panim, who is running a very exciting and important raffle. This is your chance to explore the historical and spiritual wonders of Israel and at the same time help Meir Panim's emergency aid program at this very, very crucial time in Israel's history. The winner will get 2 round-trip tickets to Israel, will get luxury accommodations throughout Israel, will get a private tour of Meir Panim's facilities and operations throughout the country and see the impact of its work. You'll get a chance to meet the real heroes of Israel today, IDF soldiers, and you will visit Israel's south to see and visit the communities that were directly affected on October 7th. You'll have an immersive Holy Land experience, and again, at the same time, help Meir Panim, help Israelis in need. We know that for years, for decades, Meir Panim has been helping all kinds of Israelis, from Holocaust survivors to families living under the poverty line to lone soldiers, with meals and with assistance and with all kinds of programs. And this is the time that Meir Panim needs your help, our help, more than ever during these days of war, to continue to help all kinds of Israelis in need. And during these times of war, there are even more Israelis that need Meir Panim's help. So by buying a raffle, you're getting a chance to win this incredible free trip to Israel, and at the same time supporting the very crucial, essential, and important operations and actions of Meir Panim. Click on Israel5.org/donate or go to the link down below. Buy raffle tickets. The more you buy, the more chances you get. And I hope to see you here in the Holy Land. Today is August 4th, 2025, and this is our weekly update in the ongoing war between Israel and the Hamas terror organization in the Gaza Strip, as well as against other terror entities around the Middle East. Shalom, my friends. This is Akiva Gersh with Israel in 5, where we give you everything Israel in 5 minutes. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or want to keep the conversation going, please do so below in the comments. These past few days have been very, very difficult here in Israel for Israelis, as the Hamas terror organization released images and video clips of 2 of the young Israeli hostages still being kept in the Gaza Strip since October 7th, 2023, when this war began. Evtar Davidid and Roma Baslavski, 2 young Israelis who were captured on October 7th as vibrant, strong, young human beings, young guys filled with life and visions and futures in front of them, appear in the video clips and in the images like living skeletons, like walking skeletons. In this big global accusation against Israel today, that Israel is starving Gazans intentionally, right? In which so many fake images have been used of kids from other areas of the world years ago, or kids with genetic disorders in the Gaza Strip. Right? We have seen in the past few days what starvation in Gaza really looks like. Evtar and Roma literally have skin sagging off their bones. They've been deprived of sunlight, of nutrition, of freedom. And the images that were shown in the video clips that were shared in the recent days send shockwaves through Israeli society, especially to their families. Evtar David, in one of the videos, was forced to dig his own grave in a tunnel in the Gaza Strip. The people who are holding them are psychotic. They're not humans, they're not animals, they're monsters. And we're seeing this more and more and more. And the timing of the release of these images was most likely very, very intentional on the eve of Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av, which was yesterday, which we talked about in our video yesterday. The main annual day of Jewish mourning over all kinds of Jewish tragedies and calamities, including the Holocaust. And this is the last time that we have seen images like this. Jews starving, being starved by our enemies. And we never thought that we would see such images again. In the images and the videos that were shared of Roma, he's crying. He's physically so broken and emotionally so broken. Very, very difficult images and videos to watch and to see. And it reminds us only more so of who we're dealing with and who our enemies are. And at the same time, Israel has recently, in recent days, the past week, received a clear message from Hamas that they're not interested in negotiating. And right now, Israel and the United States are discussing what the correct response will be. And Israel has been talking about in the last few days that because Hamas is so clearly not interested in a ceasefire in negotiations of any kind, that they want to hold on to power with all their might, Israel most likely is going to ramp up military operations in the Gaza Strip and force the hostages out militarily. Right? This is a very precarious situation, a very delicate situation, because any increase in military operations could put the lives of the hostages that Israel is trying to save so desperately in risk. But after almost 2 years of fighting and so many rounds of negotiations, Hamas clearly is not willing to put down its arms and is not willing to relinquish control of the Gaza Strip. And as a result, Israel feels like it has no choice but to ramp up military operations and force them into defeat. We'll keep you posted on what unfolds in the coming days. These next few days will probably be very, very, very important in terms of the next phase of this ongoing war. And it's so important to remember that we still have people left in the Gaza Strip. The Hamas terror organization, these monsters are still holding on to our people. And these images, again, are breaking Israelis. But again, this is part of the psychological warfare that Hamas uses and has used for so many years. Israelis also know how to be strong even in the face of such difficult images. Right? And we keep our mission and we keep our vision clear, what we need to do and how we need to respond. So we're praying for the release of Evtar and Roma and all the hostages still being kept in the Gaza Strip. At the same time, Israeli eyes are on Iran and what will be with them. There's news out of Iran that they're possibly getting ready for another attack on Israel, a much bigger attack than we've seen before. And of course, Israel is dealing with that, has plans for that, and will be ready to respond to that if that is the case. So as always in this ongoing war, multiple fronts, many things happening at the same time, simultaneously. And we pray for the safety of our soldiers, the success of our soldiers in fighting this very just and necessary war. And we pray for the release of all the hostages so soon. As always, thank you for your prayers and support and thoughts. All the best and be well.